Hello my beautiful friends, I am back in the forest. I just can't keep out. I keep coming back and back to explore, to gather more mushrooms, and just to be here in the forest. I drove through the night again. I slept for just a couple of hours and in the past 48 hours because I am going through a lot right now, and I will share all of it one day soon. It's just not the right time just yet. And our first Morel for the morning. Look at her. She's so beautiful in the ray of sunshine. Look how big. Hello. Hello, dear one. Hello. Beautiful blonde. Gorgeous. And you see how she has a sinus right here. A little racetrack, they call it, ants racetrack. And in black morels, Morchella snyderi, it is more deeply pocketed. I'll show you an example when I find one. And this is rufescence. You see how it's turning dark? That's a special quality of the species, to turn rusty brown when weathering or exposed to elements or becoming older. And immediately after I found the first one, here comes the second morel. Also amazing size. A little bit rufescent on the top, but very fresh and soft. And oh, I like the size of this morel. Hello, Blondie. Beautiful. Hello. Thank you, dear Celia. And into the basket we go. Let's see if we can find some more. This seems to be the right spot. dear Morels, please show yourselves to me. And guess who I found now? A Morchella snyderi, a black morel mushroom, a pretty big one at that. Wow. Let's see. Let's unearth this mushroom and I'll show you some other stuff on how to differentiate between the black morel and the blonde morel, which sometimes, surprisingly, can be very similar in color when young. So, let's do this. Alright. Let's see if my natural tripods are working. Hello, dear Morchella. Snyderi. Can you see it in the camera? Oh, let me show you. It'll be like this. I found a great example of Morchella snyderi, the black morel, and Morchella tridentina, the blonde morel, both natural black morels, although this one is blonde. It still belongs to Elata clades, so it's a black morel. But I wanted to show you how to distinguish between the two, because sometimes they look almost identical in color. This one is getting a little bit older, this snyderi. So this is a snyderi, the black morel. This is the blonde tridentina. And because this one is getting a little bit older, so you can see that on the top here, it is getting darker and darker, almost black-like on the ridges, right? So the pits will always stay as they are, but the top of the ridges will get dark like that. But on the bottom, you don't see that darkness, those dark ridges yet. So you think, oh my God, is this a black morel, right? Because the ridges of a black morel are supposed to be dark. And then when we look at this tridentina, what we see is rufescence, right? So instead of turning black like a black morel, this one turns rusty brown like that when it matures or weathers, or for whatever else conditions, gets too cold or is exposed to too much sun. But how to distinguish between these two, aside from the color of the ridges, which sometimes don't show, and these are two larger specimens, more adult, but the ones that are babies sometimes is really hard to tell. So the way I tell them apart is by this feature called sinus. Both morels have sinus. It's where the cap connects to the stipe. It's like a little racetrack. It's actually called ants racetrack. Now, the sinus in blonde morels is pretty shallow, and the sinus in snyderis is deeply pocketed like that. So it's much deeper, right? You kind of have to look to find, where is the sinus? It's there. It's just folded under the cap. And this one is right here for everyone to see. So that's my little tip for you on how to distinguish between the two. Although, you know what? Who cares, right? They're both delicious and both edible, and if you cook them well, right? You're supposed to cook your morels really well. And they're both fun to find. And look how both mushrooms have a pretty folded stipe, right? But this one looks like a buttress of a tree. And the name for this is actually lacunose. It means pocketed, folded, wrinkled, pits and ridges on the stipe. So this one is lacunose, and this one is more kind of a straight one, although there are some folds there and ridges, but much less than on the Morchella snyderi one. All right, and I think we are in luck. Look who I found in my morel spot. One, and hold on. There's another one. Yay! Oh my God. Let's unearth. These are porcini. Let's unearth them and look for more. Oh my God. I didn't expect to see them here. But I think a deer tried to take a bite. Hello. Oh, there are a few of them and they're good size. Great size. Guys, we are in luck. Wow. Lucky. Oh my gosh, look at that size. Look at the size of it. Oh wow. It is big. Oh, hi. Hi. I think it's a fresh one. Just beaten, but I don't mind. Well, they all look fresh until you start cleaning them, but let's see if we can unearth this one. Easy. Oh yeah, and I see more. Guys, oh my God. Oh my God, we're living. Oh my gosh. And then there's another one. This is so unexpected. This is not my porcini spot. So I am very pleasantly surprised. Thank you, dear forest. Thank you so much. Look at this guy. Hello. Hi, beautiful. Thank you, dear mycelium. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3. And let's go get that fourth one sticking out. Hello. Hello, beautiful. Hey, we got him. Gorgeous mushrooms. Oh, wow. I think we're gonna get a lot of great mushrooms today, including porcinis in spots that I didn't even expect they would exist. Oh my God. Now this is food. Do you hear what I hear? Imagine the type of energy that this food holds within it. Pure bliss. Fresh harvest. Food that is full of magic. Look where these guys are growing up and listen to what they're hearing. Wow. This is where they come from. All right, I say we're having great success. We're just about half an hour in and we got black morels, white morels, and porcini mushrooms. Getting into more pine. No, this is fir. No. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Look at this big porcini! Oh my God, he's gonna be buggy. Oh yeah, I can feel it. But there's another one. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There's another one right here. Oh my God, guys! How did this one get unearthed? I wonder if somebody pulled them out. Oh wow. Are there any more next to him growing up? No, that's the rock. Oh wow. There, here. Oh my god. Guys, there's another one. This one is nice and fresh. Oh my god. 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 So this, wow, look at this beautiful mushroom. Oh my goodness. And look at the reticulation on the stipe. Oh wow. What a gorgeous mushroom. 1, 2. Thank you, dear mycelium. I think there's a baby one. We're gonna let him grow. Oh, what about here? Are there more? I feel like they're all around this time. Oh my god, we're gonna bring home some porcini. Look at these guys. Yes. Hello, dear ones. Let's look around just a tad more, because they're kind of hard to see. But then, as soon as your eyes focus, you're like, what? They were right next to me. Look at this big one. I can't believe I passed it and didn't see it. Let's see what's going on with this one. I think we might have to spread the spores. Oh yeah, it's definitely soft inside. But just for the curious, let's take our knife out and cut up a little bit from the base. There we go. No tripod, so be patient with me. We're gonna cut up a little bit from the base to see if the bugs have gotten to it. Oh yeah. Or maybe this is just water. No, I don't see. Yeah. A little buggy. Oh, a lot buggy. So yeah, we're gonna spread the spores with this one for sure. Let's have this one fly. Woo-hoo. Oh, it was so heavy I couldn't even make it fly well. Oh, not that I'm a good thrower in the first place, but let's check for this one. Is this one going to be alright or also buggy? Let's see. Alright, we're gonna check if this one is buggy or not, because when these beautiful rocinis, well, this one is not by the road, so it is a porcini. When they get a little bit older, they get buggy inside real quick. Bugs love porcini. Ooh, guys, I think, no, hold on. Oh, yeah, the worms are everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, it's all buggy right there. So this one's gonna fly too. And spread the spore. Woo. Yes. Okay, what about this one? What do you guys think? This one looks really fresh. Let's see. Oh yeah. I think we're good on this one. No signs of bugs. I think we got one. We got a winner. That is good size. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's clean up and then continue looking. Look at this beauty. Gorgeous porcini. Look at that reticulation on the stipe right there. And this one is not buggy. Yes. Look how beautiful it is. Oh my god. Wow. What a gorgeous mushroom. Let's find some more. All right. By the looks of it, this right here should be a good porcini spot. Let's see if we can find some porcini here. It's under a fir, in between firs and pines. It's a nice sunny little open spot. Not too much going on the ground. They can easily come up and show their heads and spread the spores. Oh, no, but I found new morels. Ta-da! Morels like this real estate too. Say thank you, right? We're not porcinis, but we like these types of conditions. There you are. And this one is a black morel, although it is very, very light. It is simply young. It is not a Morchella tridentina, not a blonde morel, but a Morchella snyderi. All right, let's unearth her a little bit more so we can get a little bit more of the mushroom. Oh, maybe we'll pull this one out. Hello, oh how pretty, how beautiful. So these guys will then turn into these guys and start darkening on the top, and hopefully we'll find some older ones so I can show you how different they look when they age. There we go. I found a few more morels, and I think I'm going to head to another spot because this one is great, but it feels like it has been picked before, well, by me and others, so there's not much left. And I think if we move a little bit further up north to some other spots I know, we might very well find a lot of mushrooms. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna walk slowly, of course, to make sure whatever few mushrooms are here that we don't miss them. And we put them into our magic basket. Boop. Whoa! Okay, I'll take that. Thank you. They're few, but they are big. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Hi, beautiful tridentina. Oh yeah. Look at this big baby. I'm beautiful. Alright. Ta-da! Gorgeous blonde. She's going to join her friends in the basket. And we're going to cover up the mycelium and keep on moving. Thank you, dear mycelium, for this gorgeous mushroom. Giants alert. As soon as I got up and as soon as we picked that last one, I started walking and look what I see. Giant blonde morels. Oh my god. 1, 2, and then there's a third one on that side. I don't know if you can see them. 4, 5. Oh my god. This is a great spot. Let's do this. Oh my god. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh my god. Let's make sure we don't miss any. And look at them. They like growing in like little caves like this, or coves, or ditches. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Look at this big one. Nice. Okay. Where can I set my phone? Let's figure this out. All right, so we have 2 more morels, Morchellas tridentinas. Great size. And this one is so beautifully iridescent, turning rusty brown, right? As it matures or weathers, but I think this one is perfectly fresh. It's just maturing, and just like black morel would turn black on the edge of the ridges, the blonde morel will turn sometimes, not every time, rusty brown like that. Hello, big giant. Gorgeous. Into the basket. Let's cover up the holes. Let's cover up the mycelium. Get this one right here. I think this one is a little old. We're gonna let this one fly and spread the spores. Woo! And this one is nice and fresh. Oh yeah. Another fresh one. And let's go see. Thank you, dear mycelium. Thank you, thank you. Let's go see for those other ones. There are more of them here. Oh my God. So unexpected. I was about to switch spots. Alright. Let's go and see. Seems like a good spot. I see more. But this one I think it's done. Although it's very small, and or maybe it's a good one. No, it's super soft. It did feel like it was Donzo the Bonzo. So we're gonna go and spread the spores with this one. And let's look around a little more here. Now that I know what type of giants grow here, I'm not gonna be so quick to walk away. Not going to rush. Let's slow down and look around. I see more. I see more. I see more. All right. More blondes. And these are super fresh. Just came out. Or maybe these are the black ones. Yeah, these look like the Morchella snyderi. Just very, very fresh ones. I am so hungry. I decided to make some morels immediately. And they have to be cooked really well, so I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to feel confident that they are well cooked through, but however long it takes, basically, pretty much. Because I don't have any other food with me. It means I would have to drive to town if I was to want to eat. And I don't want to take the time to do that because I can be gathering mushrooms. So we've got some morels and we've got some porcinis. Porcinis, well, young porcinis you can even eat raw, but probably with like olive oil and maybe like, what is it called? Crudo style. But I would like some morels right now. I cannot wait to get some morels right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's start. We're gonna take morels. Hold on, where is my knife? Oh, there is my knife. And I need a lighter. And I'm not making anything fancy. I want you to see Rosie there, my Rosie bud. And I'm not making anything fancy, just morels, olive oil and salt. So I think that's gonna be just what I need. I have a little piece of bread left over from last night. I think that would be great too. Maybe I'll put the morels, seared morels right on top of the bread. Alright, let's warm this up. Let's make sure it's away from my face. Let's pour some oil. And pick some. Well, you know what? Let's do the blonde morels. I've never tried the blondes. Let's do the blondes. Let's see. Dear blondes. There's a little something extra on it. A little spider. Alright, so I'm going to slice them in half to make sure that they cook through well, and actually maybe even more than that. I'll chop off this rusty brown top, and then I will slice this one in half one more time, just because I want them to cook through real well. Alright, let's bring the flame down a little. Make sure not to breathe in the air, because the toxin that's in the morels gets airborne first. So you want to prepare them in open air. Go, let's do some more. Let's do just blonde. Right. Oh, this is exciting. Alright, I think that's enough for me for the first time. I haven't tried blonde morels yet, so I would like to first try a little bit. But I have eaten morel mushrooms before. Ah, this one fell. So clean her up. Oh, they look so good when they sear, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Seared morel. I really need a small tongue for this, but I just don't have one. Working fast, making ourselves a real quick snack, but cooking them through well, and getting on our way to gather more mushrooms. Let's see. I'm gonna add a little bit more oil. Oh yeah, this is good. And a little bit more, well, I haven't put any yet. A little bit of salt. Let them sear well. Let them sear well, and then turn them over. Right, Rosebud? That's my baby boy. Let's get my bread for now. Nice. Oh, I think they're searing. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, turn around. Just wants to stay on the seared side. This part. Morel breakfast today. Anytime. I'm down for Morel breakfast. Any day. Let's do Alright, I have one little piece of bread left. Maybe we're gonna sear the bread along with morels just to warm it up, and then make a little pita roll with morel mushrooms. I think we're almost ready. Ooh, how is it? When they're seared and they taste fantastic. Well, I haven't tasted the white morels yet, believe it or not. I'm giving them away. I haven't had the chance to cook for myself. Alright, we're almost there, we're almost there. I say a couple of pieces are already ready. This one, and this one. There's something special about simplicity, you know. I just like to taste the mushroom. And then when you're home and you have extra time, or you're preparing a fancy dinner, it's always nice to experiment. But in the forest, I want the mushroom. And that's that. Bam, done. Almost there, almost there, almost there. I'm so hungry. God, it's crispy on the outside and soft inside. Okay, we're definitely ready. Oh my God, guys, this looks so good. They just look so special when they're seared. Turn this off and let it cool down. Look, look, look. Look, 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 look. I don't know if you can see it. It's so good. It's so good. It looks so good. Blonde morel tasting. Tasting them for the first time ever. Mmm. 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 Oh my God. Mmm. Oh my God, why isn't that focusing? This is to die for. This is so good. Oh my God. Oh my God. What was I waiting for? Mmm. Oh my God. Mmm. Mmm. Hello. Oh. A bag fell out. Guys, this is one of the best things I've ever tried. I feel like I'm eating the best burger in the world right now. And they're so meaty. Mmm. 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 Thank you, dear forest. Mmm. 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 I want more. Mmm. Wow. I think I'm gonna make a little more. While everything is still out. Alright, I'm gonna focus on the food. Bon appetit, everyone. Alright. Here can see the forest and me together. And we're heading to the spots that had porcini to see if I can just stay in that vicinity and maybe find some more porcini mushrooms just by the road, 'cause that's what they like. We might find some morels too. Some more morels. Oh my god, those were good. I can't wait to have more. They were just fantastic. The weather is so nice today here. It's been raining for a couple of days, well, a couple of weeks, on and off, but today it's just clear sky, no clouds, sort of warmer. I think it's going to be in the 60s. At night it still gets down to 30s here, so things freeze up. Nevertheless, they do like the warmth during the day and they grow. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna check out for now. And if I find something in this gorgeous patch of the forest that is right by the road, I will definitely tune back in. Nothing so far, but this log is so beautiful. Look at her. Oh my god. With all the little pine cones underneath it and the sounds of the forest. Oh my god. This place is pure magic. If you see some porcini, you know what to do. Yell out, Tatiana, Tatiana, on your left, on your right. Morels, porcini. The bees are up and out and ready to work, to buzz, to do their stuff. All right. Okay guys, I don't think I'm finding anything, so I will head further up for more morel mushrooms. Morchella snyderi. I think the blondes are done. At least the first flash is done. Maybe there's going to be more coming up. It's my first year gathering blondes, so I don't know their patterns in this area yet, but I'm sure that after this 1 year I will figure it out. So as I'm coming back and back again, I will see, are more blondes coming up or are they being replaced by the natural black morels, Morchella snyderi. I know that later in the season I never really find blondes. It was the first year that I came here like early and whoa, I found a ton of Morchella tridentinas. natural mountain blondes, and they are delicious. Believe it or not, I found so many and I gave them away, and I haven't tried one yet. I've been so busy. One day I will tell you everything that I'm going through right now. It's just right now is not the right time to tell everything, but it is a very interesting time. I am learning so much, and yet it is also very time consuming what I'm going through, and yeah, it's a steep learning curve and a little bit stressful, but you know, being with the kids balances it out. And then whenever I have a chance to run into the forest, even if it's for one day, I think that makes everything make sense again. So I never deny myself this, otherwise I think I would have probably broke down already from all the pressure. But the forest gives me strength, keeps me balanced. Mount Shasta is like my guardian angel. She just covers me with her energy, and I bring her with me and the energy with me to LA every time. I feel it. All right, I'm gonna tune out for now, meow out for now, and then hold on. No, that's a pine cone right there. I thought maybe that was a mushroom. No. Okay, but we had a great start. We have nothing to complain about, but we do have to move up a little. Go a little bit further up north. Check out some new spots. The ones that are in prime time right now. The ones that are fruiting. And I'll see you guys there. Bye. Random stop, and I found one, or two, or three. Oh my god, yes, I did find some Porcini fresh buttons. Oh yes. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Let's connect them. Oh, let's see if there are more here. Oh, there are more right there. Yes, I found another good spot. Hello, hello Porcini. Hello. Ooh, nice. These guys build their nests in the same holes as the Porcini. Or maybe inside the Porcini, I don't know. I've never seen anything inside the Porcini besides like the bugs that are already inside. Okay, let's start unearthing our harvest. Oh yeah. Let's see if this new knife I have can handle it. It doesn't stay open if you apply pressure onto it. Hello, darling. Ta-da! And I have this baby. I'm gonna try to get it out without getting out the other little ones. Oh, nope, they wanted to come out together. Fine by me. Hello. Alright, let's brush them off and then see if there are more around here. Thank you very much. See them. Covering up the holes, of course. I always do it. Sometimes I just forget to do it on camera. And let's look for more mushrooms. And let's not forget my knife. Look at these big guys. Who are they? 1, 2, 3, and then there's one right here. Oh, this one is a puffball, like a studded puffball. Whoa, it feels so weird, like pulling on a head. Oh my God, look at this beautiful puffball mushroom. Oh, jammed or studded, something like that. And then let's see. So these, are they the same thing? No. These look like they might be Amanitas. Are they sunshines? Sunshine Amanita, I think. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I broke it. Let's see. I couldn't get the base. It's impossible to tell without the base, but yes, it is a sunshine Amanita because it has this little margin beneath the skull cap. It's gonna be just sunshine yellow. So when you cut it, it's gonna have this one yellow line. Yes, this is definitely a sunshine Amanita, and this is definitely a puffball. Let's see who's here. Probably a pretty little Amanita. I broke another one. Oh, these are so beautiful when you can pick them out as a whole. Not good to eat. The puffballs, I think, are, but sunshine Amanitas, no. But they're just beautiful, and we're gonna spread the spores. Oh, this one is buggy. All right, let's spread the spores. Where to? All directions. All right. Ooh. And more. Ooh. All right. Let's clean this up. Look at the skull cap of the sunshine Amanita. Oh, look how beautiful yellow it is. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my God, one of the most beautiful mushrooms ever. I'll try to find a good one for you to show you how beautiful they are. Isn't this the most pleasant yellow color you've ever seen? Guys, I found a super fresh sunshine Amanita. Let's be very, very gentle with this one so you can see just how beautiful they are. Look, doesn't it look like eggs? Like breakfast eggs? You got the yolk, you got the whites. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna try to unearth it in a way that you get to see it. Look at the mycelium. I'm gonna try to unearth it fully. See if I can get to the bottom. All the way. Yes. Oh, this one's so gorgeous, guys. Sunshine Amanita. Voila. Look at this beauty. Just look at her. Oh my God. There's a little worm on top of her, but look at this scurfy stem. Look how many layers it's got on it. These little scurfs, and then the ring, and the base. It has a little sac-like vulva. Is it sac-like? Not on this particular one. And then white gills that are free. And the most important part is the top. It's just so beautiful here on the top. So you see the other one, we were able to peel it off. Let me see if I can peel the top off of this one. See how it's sort of studded? But it's all one thing, and if you like it, or sometimes you're able to peel it on an older mushroom, it comes off clean and reveals this gorgeous yellow right there. Right there. Oh my god. I swear, this is such a beautiful mushroom. It looks delicious, but it's not edible. Yeah. Definitely don't eat this one. Excuse me, little worm. Oh, I think the worm is inside. It's probably wormy inside. Let's see. Here's that band of yellow I was telling you about. It's so crisp. What a beautiful mushroom. Alright, let's leave this one for the worms. This part, since they seem to want it. And the rest we're going to spread the spores. Just let it go. Alright. Where to? Over. I can never throw the mushrooms far. They always end up somewhere right near. Oh well. At least I try. And look who's there. A beautiful Morchella snyderi. And this one is already turning dark. Right? I think it's the darkest one in my basket today. Hopefully we'll get some more. Let's unearth this one. Let's cut this one. Add it to the basket. And continue moving. Ready? Morchella snyderi. Natural black morel. Ooh, it's so beautiful. Its type is so gorgeous. There we go. Nice and fresh. There she is. You see these are pits and ridges, and the ridges are starting to turn dark brown, almost black. That's how you know it's a black morel. Look at the little warty stipe. And the stipe is also like a buttress of a tree. And it's called this, how's it called? Something cellulose. I forgot the name, but basically it develops as it matures. It develops more pits and ridges and folds and wrinkles on the stipe, and it's going to become unrecognizable when it gets older. If you take a young Morchella snyderi and an older one, you're going to not believe that it's the same mushroom. Alright, so I kept looking on the opening on the lawn there and decided to cut through to the car through this darker part of the forest, and bam! Right away, clusters of morels. Morchella snyderi. Score! Alright guys, we're in the right place at the right time. Now we just gotta slow down and look around. Okay, but first, let's get this trash and let's get these morels. Yay! There's my knife. It's right here. Morchella snyderi. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, beautiful. Alright. I might just unearth the entire bunch and then gently cut out whatever I can. Oh, this new knife is not good for releasing mushrooms from the ground. Oh, actually, like that is good. Okay, look at this beautiful bundle of joy. Oh, look how gorgeous they are. Morchella snyderi. Natural black morel. Thank you so much, dear mycelium. Thank you so much. Alright, let's get the other one. Faster. And then we're going to clean them up and put them in the basket. Oop. Hello, darlings. Hello. You see, I went much further up north, and they're all up here. They're not too big yet, but maybe we'll go somewhere in between here and where we were in the morning. Okay. Let's patch up the hole and clean them up. This is, by the way, a great example of the lacunose stipe that Morchella snyderi develop. Right? You see how wrinkled it is and pitted, and it also has these little warts on top, characteristic of the black morel mushrooms. Beautiful cluster. I keep exploring this patch and I found a ton of these Malanelliuca angelesiana, something like that it's called. A very challenging name for the mushroom, but they're so abundant here. Oops, my basket, I think, turned over, but we're gonna still do this. Malanelliuca angelesianum, something like that, something to that effect. Don't quote me on that. I think that that's what it is. They're just everywhere, but we're gonna spread the spores for more. And then there's this beautiful big black morel mushroom. Hello, darling. We're gonna unearth her. We're gonna put everything back into my basket and carry on. Let's get this beauty out. Oh, this knife is so unstable. I don't know. It cuts well though. Thank you. Thank you, dear mycelium. Beautiful Morchella snyderi. Natural black morel. Ah, beauty. So many stars, earth stars. This fungus right here. And usually they are a great indicator that I am in the morel habitat. Look how many are here. There we go. I think this is the purple or pink earth star. That's like the common name for the mushroom. And let's see if there are any more morels. I just found 2 here, but this looks like a really good spot. Oh guys, it smells fantastic here. Oh wow. Dear morels, show yourself. Let's see. Is that a black morel? No, that's a piece of wood. All right. Okay, I say we get into the car and make our way to the abundance spot, pick some mushrooms there, and then make some food. Prepare these amazing morels because they are delicious and I am hungry all the time because I'm sleepy. Sleepy and hungry are the same thing for me. My body, if one happens, then the other happens. If I eat, I want to sleep. If I am sleepy, then I want to eat. Let's see. Anybody here that wants to jump into my basket? Hello, dear morels. Alright guys, this is an amazing spot where one would find morels, but for some reason they're not here. Either someone picked them or they're just not here yet because I moved further up north. But this combination of fir cones that are disintegrated on the ground and fir needles, a little bit of pine, grassy area, hills, cradles and pillows on the ground. These are all great indicators of morel habitat. They like growing in the cradles. Right, you see how it goes like little, oh, and there they are. I told you they like growing in the cradles. 1 and 2, voila. Yes. Okay, let's pick them and walk around a little more, I guess, here. And then have lunch. I need to eat. There we go. Another Morchella snyderi. There you go. This one actually got all unearthed. I'm just gonna cut a little bit of the spike, close the hole, and voila. These are so cool and so good tasting. What a delicious mushroom. I'm gonna gather this one as well and throw it into my basket. Okay, let's rock and roll. Some sleep right now, so I'm heading to the top of the mountain where I usually sleep, where I park my car, and I'm just gonna sleep. Yep, I stayed up for much longer than a person can stay up without going to sleep. See you